Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer was in the market for a new power bank after their old one failed, and they decided to stick with a brand they've trusted for other electronics like speakers and cables. Their confidence was well placed, as this new portable charger has been a significant upgrade. The massive capacity is the first thing our reviewer noted, explaining it holds enough power to charge multiple devices over and over again without being plugged into a wall. This makes it an ideal companion for situations like power outages, which they frequently experience, or for any off-grid adventures. A standout feature for this client is the built-in retractable light. They find it incredibly useful during those blackouts, providing enough illumination to find things easily. It has 2 comfortable brightness levels and even an SOS mode for more serious situations, a feature that adds a layer of security. The unit is also designed for long-term reliability, retaining its charge exceptionally well over time so it's always ready to go. Beyond the raw power, the reviewer is impressed with the thoughtful design, particularly the smart display. It clearly shows vital information like battery level and input-output power. But our reviewer's favorite part is the time remaining feature, which estimates how long it will take to fully charge or how much longer it can power their devices. What started as an emergency battery has essentially become this client's primary, everyday charging solution. They find it so convenient to just have it nearby without needing to hunt for a wall outlet, and already have plans to bring it on a long road trip. The only minor complaint our reviewer has is the lack of a built-in storage compartment for cables. They feel that adding a small space to tuck away a cord or two would make this nearly perfect.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer purchased this power bank as a direct result of experiencing a couple of recent, multi-day power outages. They were caught without enough D-cell batteries for an older lantern and sought a more modern and sustainable solution. The immense capacity of this new unit was the main draw, as it holds enough energy to charge a laptop and phone several times over. Our reviewer felt that having this much power in reserve, 6 times the amount of their previous, smaller device, would have provided significant peace of mind while waiting out the sub-freezing temperatures in a dark house. The integrated lamp on this power bank proved to be a very useful feature. This client found it bright enough to navigate a room safely in the dark and even to read by, though they noted it wasn't quite as powerful as their dedicated camping lantern. The impressive runtime of the light alone would have been sufficient to last through an emergency, with plenty of power left over to keep essential electronics charged. Furthermore, our reviewer successfully paired the unit with a third-party solar panel and a car adapter, creating a versatile off-grid system that completely eliminates their need for disposable batteries when camping or during future outages. They did find it a bit strange that the manufacturer doesn't offer its own compatible solar panel. While generally satisfied, the reviewer did have a few minor criticisms. The display is functional but provides less detailed information than other models from the same company. More importantly, the screen is very difficult to read in bright sunlight, a definite drawback when trying to monitor solar charging. In terms of physical design, they weren't fond of the prominent placement of the SOS button and wished the unit came in a more neutral color like black, as the current green finish doesn't blend well with their home decor. It's also important to note that this device is too large to be carried on a PL.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer, someone who's constantly on the go and enjoys camping, was on the hunt for a power bank that could handle charging multiple devices and offered a bit more juice than those pocket-sized options. After reading a bunch of reviews, our reviewer decided to give this particular power bank a shot. Right off the bat, the build quality impressed this client. It feels solid and has a great selection of ports, including a couple of USB-C and the usual USB-A. A cool bonus is the solar panel input, perfect for serious outdoors enthusiasts. There's even a built-in little lantern on top, which you can control with the power button. Pretty handy. However, it wasn't all sunshine and roses. The biggest gripe this reviewer had was the lack of a wall charger in the box. You only get a USB-C cable. Sure, charging bricks are everywhere these days, but considering the investment, it would have been nice to have a dedicated one for faster charging. Speaking of charging, this bad boy takes a while to fully replenish its power. On the bright side, once it's fully charged, it holds that charge for a surprisingly long time, which is a huge plus. Overall, this portable charger is a solid piece of kit. While this client wishes it had a few more ports for simultaneous charging of even more devices, you can't have it all right. It's a worthwhile investment for anyone who needs reliable power on the move.
That's all for today. If you like this, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.